Back again. Chris here, me, George, Warp Charge Gaming. We're ready to throw you another battle report. This one's especially exciting, long time in the waiting.
Yeah, definitely.
Tyranid Codex 8th edition.
Super excited. Woo. Testing out some things. Honestly, so many things that I couldn't even cram them into one list.
Yeah, hopefully we don't miss too many things. I know that I'm not quite prepared with the amount of rules he was spitting at me to be ready for. There's going to be a lot coming on my way here. I'm bringing Death Guard for you, a list that I haven't ran before. I'm excited. Main motivation was Scabeiathrax, Typhus, and the drones. Yeah, I just wanted to bring those guys, and so I kind of built a list around it. We're going to be playing ITC Draft Mission number 3. This has 4 objectives out on the board. The bonus is to have all 4 at one time. Those are anytime scoring. As far as secondaries go, I have Headhunter. He has a lot of characters, Psychers especially. Kingslayer, one of his Hive tyrants is going to be the motive. Yep. Has 12 wounds, so I can get all 4. And then the Reaper, he has a bunch of units that are 10 plus, unfortunately none to 20, so no double scoring there. I'll have to go through quite a bit of bodies to be able to score all 4 of those. It'll be a little, there's going to be some more primary targets I'm going to be wanting to kill. I know that, but we'll see how that goes.
I have Recon, which is just a positioning game kind of thing, and Reaper as well. Even though I can't get 4 points, I don't think off your army on that.
Yeah, only 3.
Only 3, but you have some very elite, extremely durable models. I've gone toe to toe with the Demon Princes and stuff before. They are hard to pull off the table.
Especially Death Guard.
Especially Death Guard. So Reaper, I can get some points there, and you have, I think, at least 5 characters?
Yeah.
So I went Headhunters.
I'm going to show you the armies next. Here is the Death Guard 2,000 point list I've made for this ITC battle report. We got a super heavy detachment with Scabeiathrax, of course. We got a battalion that'll be pure Death Guard. We're going to be using these Plague Bearers as Poxwalkers this game. Definitely utilizing Typhus with them as their best of friends. They're going to give them, Typhus will give him +1 toughness, +1 strength, and he also, of course, has abilities to cause mortal wounds when he's within range of Death Guard guys and in range of enemy models. So we're going to be trying to play with that using Typhus there. They actually are the Forge World drones, but I'll be using them as the new bloated drones that are out. So they'll be kind of my fast attack moving around with mobility and shooting. We got the Demon Prince here with the Death Guard relic that gives him a 2+ save. So I'm going to go with the Revoltingly Resilient on him and give him a 4-up, feel no pain. We do have a Chaos Lord here with a jump pack. He's going to be helping give these guys reroll 1s. We got a Surgeon here who's, when he's within 3 inches of Death Guard models, he can give them reroll 1s on their Disgusting or Resilient. So we got a nice 2-up save with a 4-up feel no pain style here, and then of course Scabeiathrax is going to be nasty as always. We're loaded out with some different powers to cause -1s to hit and regain.
Scabeiathrax, he's a 4-up invuln, or?
I think he is a 4-up, yeah. See how it goes. Hopefully we don't mess up too many rules here with so much newness going on here, but I think we're gonna be okay.
All right, then for the Tyranids, we have 2 battalion detachments. One of them contains High Fleet Kronos, which is if they don't move, they get reroll 1s. In the High Fleet Kronos battalion detachment, there are 2 squads of Termagants. They each have Spine Fists. Additionally, I have a unit of Warriors, which are equipped there with Death Spitters and Rending Claws. That is not WYSIWYG, there are Sighting Talons on there, but they are armed with Rending Claws for the purposes of the game. Besides the 2 units of Hive Guard, there is also a Hive Tyrant in the back, the only one with no wings. He is armed with the Balethorn Cannon, which is a relic cannon, and a set of monstrous Rending Claws. Besides that, then moving on to the High Fleet Battalion Detachment, the High Fleet Kraken Battalion Detachment. There is a 2 Malanthropes, because Malanthropes are great, just for the hit modifier buff. Additionally, there are 2 squads of Gene Stealers, each 19 men strong. For the Gene Stealers, because of their new infestation marker rules, I'm using these gargoyles off to the side as infestation markers. Additionally, there's a squad of 19-man strong Hormagaunts. One of the Malanthropes is actually in the High Fleet Kronos detachment, and there's also a Neurothrope, as well as 2 Shooty Carnifexes, which are each armed with Devourers of Brain Leech Worms. So each one of those will be putting out 24 shots a turn. They do have the +1 ballistic skill for enhanced senses. It's a good bit of firepower and a good bit of close combat.
Okay, so we were all deployed there. I waited as long as I could. Nearly the last unit I placed was the Nurgling, just kind of trying to place where he had the least amount of firepower. He had so much left to go that there was really no way avoiding that. Either side of the board here is pretty deadly for those little Nurgling, but I got a little bit of a front push there. Definitely get the option of +1 to the roll off here that's about to go down.
Oh yeah.
I pretty much put all my firepower in the middle. Of course, there is some bubbles there. Being new to Death Guard and stuff, I had to make a little tweak on the first couple of deploy moves there of making conga lines to my units on the sides here to be able to be affected by the character buffs that are coming on here, particularly the Surgeon. Only a 3-inch range for the Surgeon, and that gives reroll 1s on the Disgustingly Resilient. So going to want that to give these Poxwalkers a little bit more help, and of course had to make sure Typhus was in 7 inches of each unit to be able to give them +1 toughness and +1 strength. So Chaos Lord is going to be giving reroll 1s to these little fire base here in the middle, 36-inch range on these weapons, and a nice movement for these guys as well. We got fatty and slow Scabeiathrax. He only has a 7-inch move, so he'll be lumbering up the board. And of course we got this beastie Demon Prince here with the Revolting Resilient and a 2+ save. He is ready to fight. So I'm excited to see how it goes. What do you think about your deployment there compared to mine?
I was kind of trying to gauge, especially where the Demon Prince and the Great Unclean were going to go, so I kept a lot of my guns in the center as well. I initially wanted to kind of bait you to deploy heavier to one side by putting just like 1 squad of guns on one side. Didn't exactly pan out the way I wanted, but didn't pan out badly, I don't think. I've got Hive Guard on a central point and a side point. Their range should be sufficient. They don't need line of sight. I've got some shooty warriors over here. I think, honestly, my deployment is very mirrored in its own image. Like, you know, you have your guns in the center. On either flank, you have similar things. Largely, for the most part, that's mine as well. I did keep 1 unit of Gene Stealers in reserve. They'll be coming in off of one of the 4 markers I've played.
Well, that was a devastating there little move. He was able to get kill something and score the objectives. I was only able to score an objective, not kill something. You were able to score more objectives than me and kill more than me, as well as wipe a unit for a Reaper point. So that is 5 points to the Nids on turn 1, and only 1 to the Death Guard. Ugh, God.
Get it together, George.
Yeah, Jesus. But I can make it disappear, Chris. I can make it disappear. Fuck. We're moving into turn 3 here, and currently it is 10 to the Nids and 5 to the Death Guard. It is a brutal game. Demon Prince just died by the speed. He almost survived it. We're going to see what Scabeiathrax can do.
Yeah. Two units fell back to reposition for assault. Some other Gene Stealers moved. The Hive Tyrants moved mostly to get smite positioning. Pretty much everything else stayed still.
Start of turn 4, Nids will have 14 to the Death Guard 8.
Okay.
He's been keeping a 5 to now 6 point lead throughout the game, so gonna need to make some big moves. Kingslayer is super important, but he's got me bogged down. Okay, it's a shooting phase. The only thing that could be a redemption to life right now is the Kingslayer gets achieved through these damn bloated drones. He hasn't even shot at the bloated drones, ladies and gentlemen, because they have sucked that much.
That's true.
He has not even cared. That's right. That's right, triple ones. That's right. Redemption. He only has 3 wounds, does D3.
Hold on, do I explain? I do explain.
Yeah! Yeah!
Bounce take D3 mortal.
It's the best thing ever.
And then the Hive Tyrant next to him takes D3 mortal, he takes 2.
Yeah!
So you got Kingslayer.
And Headhunter.
And Headhunter, and that's a kill for the turn.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, who's excited? That's 4 points gained. That's 5 points and 1 kill, folks.
That's good, man.
Take that, Chris. Death Guard, I'm an amazing strategist. There's never been a better moment than that right there, folks. All right, so we're about to go into turn 5. The score is 20 points to the Tyranids, to 18 points to Death Guard. He got a bonus point that round for being on all 4 objectives. My Chaos Lord managed not to die, which was cool, but he did get Scabeiathrax, and he used that command trait or stratagem. Yeah. Whew! That implant attack got both the Demon Prince and Scabeiathrax for that last dirty wound. Okay, turn 4, I jumped up by 2 points on him, and then the tables turned right back over. As we went through turn 5 there, he totally stuck me. I scored nothing, and I stayed at my 18 that I got to on turn 4. He pulled up to 25 by the end of turn 5, killing another character, scoring bonus points, getting all the objectives, killing more than me. So it's definitely going to go heavy into the Nid favor. Okay, holy crap, wow. Tyranids went ham. It was pretty cool to see the stratagems. Definitely going to be looking out for the one that does the extra more.
Implant attack, yeah. That's I used that twice this game to finish
critical
off
kills.
Critical targets.
Yep, took out Scabeiathrax and the Demon Prince that way. And it seemed like it was at the very end of the shooting, the very end. It was like the Demon Prince was gonna make it.
Yeah, they have 1 wound left, and you know, at the end of the fight phase, I can spend 1 command point, and on a 2-up, take a mortal wound.
Clutch.
They have to be wounded and have taken a wound that combat in order to use it.
Heart-sinking moments when that went down. You're like, I made it.
Especially because, like, against the Demon Prince, yeah, you used that command point to save him too.
Yeah. Oh, it was dirty. Yeah, I saved him with the reroll. I was like, I made it through the fire. Nope. Also, there was some crazy rolls. I perils on like both of my crucial regain wound saves.
That was bad.
Twice. Yeah, twice in a
double
row.
Sixes, and then the double sixes you literally cancel your heal out because you lost 3 gains, or and then the double ones.
Yeah.
You just.
It was pretty crazy. I'm actually so passionate about the game that just went down as far as like wanting vengeance. We're gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the same loadouts. I'm just gonna change my weapons of the damn drones.
Tyranid Codex release battle report v2.0.
Obviously his list is good, so
it's okay. It's okay.
We're gonna go at it again. This time it's gonna be better for the Death Guard. All right, it's time for a rematch. That was not satisfying, and I demand satisfaction. I will take his head.
I'm here to satisfy, I guess.
Yes, damn it. Hopefully things go better. I did make some changes, and I'll show you that here in a bit. Basically put in a little bit more dirt. Definitely want to change the weapons on those drones. We're doing the same mission, same board. He's doing the exact same list. I just changed some weapons, threw an extra Demon Prince, got rid of the object secured, and threw in some more Nurglings. I'm ready, I'm hungry, and hopefully play better this time around. Here we go, thanks for tuning in. Rematch, Batrep number 2.
Warp Charge Gaming.
Boom. There, I just did a bunch of forward movement with my Nurglings, trying to just think about all the smite that you have and just psychic abilities to target closest enemies and whatnot. So try to put a lot of forward movement up there as far as targeting, and you know, a little bit of scoring on some objectives, stuff to deal with, wounds to kill. And then I just bundled up everything in the front there, went right to the tip of the spearhead to try to charge in against all that's coming forth with the Tyranids there. This game versus last game, do you feel any different about your deployment strategy? You got a little bit different deployment to work with.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely don't have as much of, I didn't have as great opportune spots to put the Hive Guard to just chink away at stuff. But overall, I think, you know, largely, I think we both kind of similarly kept a lot of our central big things as a focal point to the middle, so we can both swing around and kind of try to adapt where we want. I don't feel, honestly, I was apprehensive going into the last game, so honestly, I don't know what to expect here. I'm more afraid of your list this game, but at the same time, I know I have a better grip on my list. So I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully better than last, because I got my ass. Okay, time to roll to see who goes first. I get +1 to this roll off, and a 6. I win automatically. I'm gonna actually go second.
So start of Tyranid turn 1. All right, so a lot of stuff moved up. I've split my forces a little bit. Big thing I wanted to do is get a big advance roll over here and get on a second objective because I don't want you to be on more objectives than me. Position for some shooting, mostly everything advanced. But good for the psychic phase.
Excellent.
The Neurothrope is going to do the nearest visible psychic overload. 2 dice, need a 5, got a 5. That is the D3 mortal wounds.
Demon Prince cancel. 5 isn't gonna do it?
Nope. Goes off, D3 mortals, you take 3.
So I got a guy at 1 wound.
The Hive Tyrant is going to closest visible. I'm gonna smite from here, from that Hive Tyrant. I got it on a 5 again, against the same unit, into yeah, the smoke clouds.
Scabeiathrax, first cancel. Gets it.
He's gonna cast Feel No Pain on, I guess, the Gene Stealers up front. He gets it with a 6.
Try to go for a cancel again.
All right.
Cancel.
This Hive Tyrant's gonna smite those same Nurglings.
Okay.
I get it on an 8.
You're good to go.
Takes 2. Yeah, I'll cast Paroxysm at those Nurglings. It just makes them fight last, even if they charged. Need a 5, got an 8.
Go ahead.
The far Hive Tyrant now, he's gonna smite the Nurglings nearest him. He does not get it. His other power, the Horror. I'm going to do that to the Nurglings. It's -1 to hit. I get it off on a 9. -1 leadership, -1 to hit.
On the Nurgling?
Yeah, the 3 strong that is near.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's my psychic phase.
All right, cool. All right, who are you gonna shoot with first?
The Hive Guard here are gonna shoot these guys out of line of sight, and you get no bonus of cover against this weapon. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. It's 4 hits. Strength 8 to toughness 2. 2s, oof.
So 5 up and
-2, yeah.
1 save, and 1 takes 2 damage.
Okay. Those warriors are going to fire at the Nurglings nearest them. It's 9 shots. They did move, so they don't get to reroll 1s. They're hitting on 3s. Toughness 2, so I'm wounding on 2s. 5 wounds at AP -1, 1 damage a pop.
5 wounds, 5 up invulns, and 5 up discussing resilience. I just saved them all. It's gonna be a different game, ladies and gentlemen.
They did advance, so they will have to take a penalty, but they're assault weapons. Those 13 gaunts are going to fire at those same guys.
It's gonna be a different game.
Hitting on 5s actually, because I advanced. So 4 hits, strength 3 to toughness 2, 3s, 4 wounds. Cracking it out.
Got some 5 up saves to make. Woo! Only took 1.
Now this Hive Tyrant over here is going to fire at Nurglings directly in front of the Assault Claw. D6 shots, 1 shot. Hitting on a 2, I hit. Wounding on a 2, I don't wound. These Hive Guard are gonna shoot at these same Nurglings in cover. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Strength 8 to toughness 2. 2s, 4 wounds. 2 damage a pop, AP -2.
4 wounds, 5 ups. So it goes 2, and then 4 more, and another one dies.
All right, yeah, I can get in 8 pistol shots against the Nurglings over here. Hitting on 5s because I advanced. 3 hits, 3s to wound. 3 saves to be taken on the Nurglings in front of the Assault Claw.
5 up invulns.
Yep. Carnifex over here. He's firing his 24 shots at those Nurglings. Do 2 rounds as well. 3s. The first volley. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. 8 saves off the first round, single damage.
5s.
Maybe the second round after that.
5 wounds, that's the unit.
Okay, that's my kill for the turn.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, that's everybody. All right, I am done with the assault phase.
No charging?
No charging, everything advanced that would have wanted to charge.
Excellent. Turn 1 Death Guard. Okay, so far I'm feeling pretty good about my decision to go second. I repositioned myself. Okay, so I tried to get as forward moving as I could with a big move on the advance with this 5-man squad of Nurgling. I was able to kind of reposition a screen. There's gaps to go between them, but I put some stuff in front of me for smite purposes, basically. So I'm feeling pretty decent about that. He can't land very well right in front of me. I got some drones being an even further screen to the bigger guys. I think in my movement phase as well, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a command point and go down to 5. to make Scabeiathrax not able to be targeted unless he's the closest enemy model.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and probably rock that pretty strong throughout this game, as he was getting some significant wounds dropped off from shooting.
He was getting some, yeah.
Need to preserve as much as possible, and luckily the Demon Princes are gonna be okay with the character rule. Being that there's 3 of these guys, if I were to do that stratagem on them, we're just gonna target a different one. There's the Flamers are just barely in range. We got Psychic coming up next. I'm in range of a lot of my Psychic, so let's see how it goes. Again, rooting for Death Guard to really show a better showing this time around. Again, based on me knowing it a little bit better. Death Guard Psychic phase. We are going to start with the Demon Prince. He has Plague Wind. Within 18 inches, select a visible enemy unit. I would like to do it into, I'm gonna aim for the Gene Stealers if I have 18-inch range, which it looks like I do. I do. So I roll a d6 for each model, and on 6s, you take a mortal wound. How many models are in that squad?
18.
You need a 5 to succeed? I get a 10.
9, technically.
So a 9 then. Goes off.
Goes off.
So I roll 18 dice looking for 6s. Looking for them 6s.
1, 2, 3.
Exactly statistical. 3 mortal wounds.
I don't like it.
I do. Next Demon Prince. No, I'll Smite. That'd be better. Smite it shall be. Denied because it's a 4. So that came from this Demon Prince here. Scabby has the ability to give the demons +1 to wound. I'll go ahead and give that to the Nurgling. I'm interested in that.
Okay.
Cast is a 8.
Try to deny. I don't.
Okay, so they got +1 to wound. We're gonna go ahead and do Smite now. Getting an 11. We've gone to a 10, unfortunately.
Let it ride, I'm not gonna cancel that.
Take 1.
Okay.
Typhus. He has the 7-inch power, the Curse of the Leaper, and he has the Miasma of Pestilence. The one that makes you -1 to hit. -1 to hit then versus, we'll just put it on the, guy in the middle. Goes off on a 6.
Canceled.
Okay. Typhus.
Typhus, I am in range, yeah.
And now I will finally do Smite from Typhus, and we'll go into the gaunts here.
Okay.
And that's a 9.
Can't stop it.
3 wounds on the gaunts.
Don't do it.
Moving into the shooting. Shooting phase, pretty much in the exact same location. Well, then I guess we'll start shooting with our Flamers from our other folks. We will do this one here first.
Okay.
He has 2 of these. They're d6 attacks.
They're -1 to hit.
11. These are -1 AP. They automatically hit. And their strength 6. So 2s. And I would have re-rolled fails anyway. So that is 11, I think. You can just re-roll the pile if you like. This is what I'm talking about, folks.
And the AP?
AP -1.
They're just dead.
They're just dead. Payback, folks. Payback. Beep, beep. 6. Get him out of here, Chris.
9.
Get him out of here.
10. There is 1 left.
Let the world rejoice. Death Guard folks are happy out there. The world is rejoicing. Middle guy's gonna take his shots. He gets just 1 shot, buddy. That's all he needs, though. And he wounds, and he's dead. That's hilarious.
Killed a unit.
I killed a unit. This guy's now closer to this guy.
Yep, and he's a character.
D6, 2 D6 attacks. Oh, I even messed up with my last guy's shots because we actually had 2 shots. That is 7 attacks. It's a new day.
T5.
Strength 6, so those all wound. -1.
Oof, all right, so 6 ups. I save 1, so he takes 6. He's down to 3.
It's a beautiful thing, everybody. It's a beautiful thing. Can you hear the cries of the joyous? This looks like that's going to conclude my shooting. And I do not think I'll be making any charges. So we're moving on to turn 2, Tyranids.
Oh, man. All right, so I fanned out my troop some. I've kind of tried to go around this corner while continuing to get on objectives. Part of my thinking is I can get on more objectives than George by getting into these, what are they called? Not scarabs, Nurglings.
Yeah.
Because I have OBSEC on the Gene Stealers. And I'm getting closer to being able to get Recon, because Recon is still a point. This cluster that George has here is just an armored force that I don't think I'll be able, I think I'm going to suffer heavy casualties here. I don't think that's avoidable. That being said, if I can kill some Nurglings, maybe I can Another big point is if the Nurglings die here next to the Malanthrop, I'll start giving the whole detachment reroll ones to hit. That's vital early. If I don't get that early, it becomes less effective later in game. Shooters stayed put for the most part. Still have guns to go, and into the psychic phase. All right, I'm going to try to paroxysm Scabeiathrax, so he fights last in combat. I'm gonna command point that one. I get it off on a 7, I needed a 5. All right, so he swings last even if he charges, that's good. I'm going to smite from here at the drone. I don't get it. Now from here at Scabeiathrax, I'm gonna target him with my power that's not smite, but it's like smite. I get off on an 8.
Go ahead.
Goes off, so D3 mortal wounds, 3.
And he saves them all.
Oh.
5 up saves.
2d6 versus his leadership.
Okay.
And if I roll higher, then you forget a power at random for the rest of the game.
Leadership 10.
Doesn't work. Okay. He hasn't psychicked yet. He's going to cast Feel No Pain on these Gene Stealers. Dice. I get it off on a 6. That Hive Tyrant over there. He's going to smite the Nurglings immediately in front.
Okay.
I get it on a 5.
For sure, can try to cancel that. Go ahead.
Roll. 2. I forgot that does damage.
3 damage. Oh, I get Feel No Pains.
Oh, do it.
Oh, I saved 2. He's at 2.
I'm gonna cast the Horror on Typhus just to give him -1 to hit and -1 leadership. I get it off.
I'll try to cancel. I canceled.
Canceled. Okay. That is the end of the Tyranid psychic phase.
Shooting phase.
Carnifex firing off 2 volleys into the, what are they called? Nurglings directly in front of them. They didn't move, so I can reroll 1s, hitting on 3s. 2s to wound. So right off the first round, 9 saves, no armor piercing value.
3 and then 5 with no pains. Got something resilient. Take 4 wounds, that is a base.
All right, and then I get a second volley. Bloods.
Unit 5.
All right, so get to reroll 1s, the 2 goes away. 2s to wound. That many.
So 5 up, 5 up. Wow.
Ah, solid.
Doing much better this time. Only 2 wounds.
Same gun, different Carnifex, going with the same unit. Rerolling 1s, throwing away any 2s. I don't see any. None. Everything hits first round. 2 up to wound. 2 1s there, so 10 saves to be made right off the bat. So 4 more, 1 more base.
1 base, another one down to 2.
And then I get 1 more volley. Rerolling 1s, throwing away any 2s. 2 up to wound. Oh, all right, that many.
This is good. Very good. 2 wounds. Another one dies.
All right, and now I'm gonna use the Hive Tyrant and his Balethorn Cannon. D6 shots, 6 shots. Beautiful. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Everything hits. Strength 7. All right, so all but 1 wound and no invulns.
So 3 go through. So
Okay.
I've got a 1 down to 1 wound.
I'm gonna shoot 1 unit of Hive Guard at them. 3s, rerolling 1s. Oof. Anything but 1s. 2 wounds, these are multi-damage.
Invulns. Save 1, 1 goes through. Cool, just goes off on 1 bottle.
I am going to go ahead and burn 2 command points so this unit can fire twice. So I'm gonna fire at this drone right here.
That drone has got the miasma on him.
Okay, I'll fire at the other one then.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. All right, first volley, 5 hits. Strength 8, T7, need 3s. 3, AP -2.
Just got something resilient.
2 damage pop.
Here's 1, save.
Stop that.
Took 1 wound.
Not worth 2 command points. All right, second volley. Oh, stop rolling 2s, man. Roll 1s. Not now. 1 goes through, invuln save. 2 disgustingly resilient rolls. 2
Takes
wounds
3
goes through.
total. 7.
7, yep. Do Overwatch here because I'm charging here.
2d6, 5.
T7, so you need 5s.
5s. 2 wounds for you, -2s.
All right, 4 ups.
Oh, there was -1s.
Okay, take 1. Rolling assault distance, I've got it with a 6. Roar.
Roar indeed.
Other assaults to be made. This squad of Gene Stealers is going to multi-charge the drone and the 1 plague,
Nurgling.
the Nurgling.
Okay.
Yep.
Overwatch. 4.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s, because plague weapon.
There's 1.
Strength 6.
T4.
3 wounds.
3 5 ups. I failed 2. And their charge distance is 9. They've got it. Yeah, Gene Stealers are going to assault. I'm going to charge the 1 Nurgling and just ensure he is killed beyond any kind of reasonable doubt. I rolled an 8. If he lives, that is just damned impressive. And other charges to be made. The Hormagaunts are going to assault the Nurglings. Actually, let's do the Hive Tyrant first. I roll a 5.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. You're here. Hormagaunts rolling that same charge. 10. They super have it.
Death Guard got disgraced last game. Let's admit it. Nids put me to shame.
I mean, to be fair, you went into the game thinking your army was working on a completely different strategy than it was.
It's true.
Which is significant.
I probably should have read better.
Read your rulebook, George.
Yeah.
All right, that's all of the charges. I'm going to have to go with this squad of Gene Stealers. Yeah, that's the smartest move because they stand to lose the most if they go second.
Hey, dude, you're -1 to hit right now, too.
Am I?
Yeah, because of my buddy right here.
Okay. Let's see. All right, -1.
That is against the Nurgling right now.
Yeah. All right, Nurgling. All I need for you to do is die so I can get an amazing hit buff. T3. So 3s to wound. Oh my god, Gene Stealers, don't do that. That many.
5s. Ooh, my god, dude.
Fuck.
Look at that business. 5 ups. 2 wounds. He's at 2.
Well, if I do 2 more wounds, I'll be happy. And now I need 3s. All right, take a crack at that.
I'm gonna die.
Thank God.
Now, if these are all 5 ups, I got this. He's dead.
Okay, good.
Now he gets reroll 1s.
Yep. Swing at the drone. So 4s, rerolling 1s. Well, I need you to actually roll some 1s. Okay, reroll 1. And I get to roll this one more time. T7, so 5s. So the 6s are AP -3, the 5s are AP -1.
So -3s, 5 ups, and then 5 ups. Okay, so I took 2, and that puts me at 5. 5 up save. Okay, so I am at 4.
Second volley. I can reroll the 1s.
The last roll you got to try to kill him, right?
Yep.
Okay.
2 at -3 and 4 at -1. 5 at -1.
-3s, 5 ups, 1 down, so he's at 3.
Okay.
4 ups. Oh!
Okay.
And then 5 ups. He dies.
Okay.
Well done. Does he explode? On a 4+? No.
You can command point that?
I'd like mortal wounds, yes. I'll go down to 4. All right. D6 range, 6 inches. This is gonna do a little bit of damage.
Oh man.
I think it's only 1 damage though. Yeah, it's just 1 mortal wound, and it's just each unit within 7.
Within 7?
Yep.
All right. I take 1 here. He goes down to 2.
Scabeiathrax goes down. He takes a 5 up
I
save.
lose a Gene Stealer here.
20.
I lose a Gene Stealer here.
The Bloat Drone takes a 5 up. He takes 1. Everybody got some pain on that.
And yeah. I mean, unless you want to interrupt, this is gonna be my next combat.
Go ahead.
All right. Hive Tyrant. The white dice are all the same attack. The other dice is a different one. All right, I can reroll 1s now. Yay! Everything hits. Strength 6 to T7. 5 up to wound. The pure white dice can reroll to wound now. Oh, that's great that they can reroll to wound because 3 of them failed. Oh, didn't help. AP -3 D3. AP -0 D3.
Okay, AP -3. 5 up. Saves it. And then 3 up.
D3.
2 saves, 5s. Takes 1 wound. He is at 9.
Barely scratched him. Damn. Hive Tyrant hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Everything hits. T2 on them? Yep. So anything but 1s. Reroll to wound with this weapon. Everything wounds. All of these are multi-damage. Yeah, they're all multi-damage. Treat each D3 separately. 3, 1, 1, and 1.
The one that's taken 2 wounds takes the 3, and then the next one's at 2.
The Hormagaunts go next. That's a full squad, so it's 18. Yeah, 18. Rolling this twice, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. And strength 3 to toughness 2. 3s. You take this many wounds.
5. Multi-damage?
Nope.
5s. Take 4.
And then I get to roll it a second time. Reroll all the ones. Yay for rolling lots of ones. I say that now. Now rolling to wound, need 3s. Got 8 more.
5s. 5. All right, take 3. Oh, he's dead. Nice.
So I can go 3 with them towards the nearest enemy, right?
Yes.
And I'm obsec, which is what I wanted.
Yeah, because you hadn't activated them yet, but they charge, so they still get to activate.
You get to swing back, of course, where relevant.
3 attacks.
And you upgraded the weapons, if I recall.
Not on the close combat. They're just already still pretty good. 4's to hit. The Demon Prince actually lets him reroll 1s.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
T7.
Strength 6. So no wounds. Reroll 1s for Plague Weapon. So nothing. That's that. Turn 2, Death Guard. On my turn here, try to spread my threats for him so that he would have to also kind of decide what he's going to do. This is like the most bite-sized piece that I see here. These Gene Stealers is very daunting. I do see the characters and the shooting kind of living in this world, so I'm trying to get in there and take care of some characters. The -1 buff doesn't matter that much, but I do have Headhunter, and he does have Psychic stuff too. Yeah, I'll probably go after the Psyker due to Mortal Wounds. If he wants to deal with that with the Gene Stealers or whatever, he's going to have to split up a little bit. Big guys right here are going to toast this, I have no doubt. It's gonna be wild and crazy. I want to warp time him over here, smite him in the face, charge him. I would love if this Demon Prince takes care of that. I got Typhus plus Flamer plus Sorcerer over here to deal with the Gaunt. And yeah, Demon Prince got some character killing plus a Flamer backup, and Scabeiathrax over here to back him up if he got to survive through it here, because he's the Warlord with the 2-up save and the 4-up Revolting Resilient. It's not into the Psychic, and hopefully Scabeiathrax will give him some wounds back. We're gonna start out with Scabeiathrax here. He's gonna cast the D3 regaining wounds to the Demon Prince. Probably already failed. I want that wound back. I'm gonna give it a go. Going down to 2. I got a 4 plus a 3, so I'm at a 6 because I'm -1. All right, so I only got a 6. Do you want to cancel?
Yeah, I'll give it a crack. 7
is -1. What brought me down to give him the cancel there. Now this guy here is going to make it so that any damage he does on a 7 will be double, and he's going to be +1 to wound. He gets it off on an 8. I'm just going to do it to the Demon Prince then.
Okay. Yeah. So let that one ride.
Demon Prince is going to give himself +1 strength and tough.
He can do doubles on 6s.
And now
so
it's a
-1,
6.
so that's a 6.
Good to go on the cast.
I'll try to cancel that.
Goes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna command point that. You roll a 6, I have to get a 5. Got
nice. Okay, he denies with a clutch roll. So now we're gonna smite from the Scabeiathrax with his last power. He fails. So the Sorcerer over here, he's gonna cast Warp Time onto the Demon Prince.
You're casting it on 1.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wow, potency.
I was waiting for that, literally, because that's why I measured the range from the Gaunts, because it's from a High Fleet Kronos unit.
Okay, so he saw my plan coming and he laughed. Well, with the second power, I gave myself Death Hex. So I'll Death Hex your...
Hive Tyrant?
Yep.
All right.
12 inches away is what's required.
-1, so 7?
I think Death Hex costs probably 8. 8.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, that anti-psyker game on Tyranids is great.
Well, Typhus will cast the Miasma of Pestilence. Yep, all hit rolls -1. I'll do it on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Costs 6 to cast. I rolled a 6.
Doesn't go off.
God.
Woo!
Annoying. Typhus's second power that he's going to cast is the Leaper power. Curse of the Leaper.
Okay. You're -1.
Failure. Yep, so I think the Demon Prince is last on the list, which he has the Plague Wind again.
Okay.
Plague Wind. That is another fail. Okay, I think we are ready to go to the shooting phase. Okay, we're going to start with having to do the pistol attacks from Scabeiathrax into the flyer in here. Scabeiathrax, 2d6, that is 9 attacks.
You get -10 attacks.
These are automatically hitting because he's vomiting all over him. And strength 6.
6, so you need 5s to wound. 1. -2. Rolling 4 up, I fail it.
D3, 2 wound.
Oof. Down to 9.
Excellent. Now we're going to do the Flamer in the corner over here. So yeah, I'll go into the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
2d6. Only 3. Jesus. 2 wounds.
All right.
1s. 2 wounds.
2 5-ups. Make 1 fail 1.
1 dies. We will do the one that's over here. I'm going to shoot the little guys.
Okay. 4. T3.
4 wounds. 4 die. Bolt pistol from the Sorcerer. Fails to hit. Typhus has a nice gun that's 6-inch range. Destroyer Hive. 4 attacks. What is with these low numbers? They all 4 wound.
Okay. They have an AP.
-3.
They are dead.
That is the shooting. We are ready for the charge phase. It's time to fight, gent. Scabeiathrax charging Flyrant.
He doesn't get to swing first, though. He goes last.
Don't care. He's in there.
He does.
And then we're going to have the Demon Prince. He's going to charge. I will charge him then.
Okay.
By himself.
Okay, he's also Kronos. Can't fall back. He does have fly, though, technically, but he doesn't have any guns.
7 inches. I'm going to use that to wrap around here. 3-inch consolidate. I'm going to be able to get both those guys into combat.
Okay.
I'm just avoiding their overwatch right now. We are going to be charging the Flyrant and the close combat guys with the Demon Prince. A 4.
Don't think you're going to get the Tyrant.
Not off the gates, but with a 3-inch, I can do it with a pylon, potentially. You know, I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to just hop over here, actually. Solidify this objective and kill from this edge here. And then Typhus is going to charge. 6.
He's got it. Okay.
I'm just charging everything in case I can do some pylon maneuvers. If I kill enough, I'll be able to go on through. Charging both with the drone there. 3.
Sorcerer charging?
Yeah.
I feel like there's any incentive not to.
Yep. Charges are made and combat is now. We're going to start with the Demon Prince because he has to go before Scabby. I'm going to use my 3 inches to, of course, move closer to the model, but engage these other 2.
Yep.
They're going to get to fight me, but I'm going to bypass their overwatch. We're going to have 7 attacks going into the
Neurothrope.
I hope he dies. 2s rerolling 1s. Strength 7.
T4.
3s. I did get my +1 to wound though.
Yeah, you did get off.
Yep,
I guess.
from him to him. 6s are worth 4 damage apiece.
Okay.
-2 apiece.
All right, so 3-up invulns on these guys. Make both of those.
Those have been gross.
3-up invulns on these guys. Failed 2.
So that's 4 wounds.
He has 4 left. 5, so he actually has 1 less wound. He's down to 3.
2 apiece.
Oh, 2 apiece?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's at 1 then.
Cool. Okay, so he survives it. I forced you to attack me now, and as I take 2-up saves, they fly back at you with mortal wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Oh, that's gross.
I'm hoping I miss and whiff pretty bad.
That's hilarious. Well, we're right here, so go ahead and fight back.
Okay. Do the Carnifexes separately. 4 attacks a pop, hitting on 4s. First Carnifex, strength 6.
He's toughness 6.
Force to wound, 1 wound.
2 up. He saves.
Makes it.
4 up. He would have caused a wound.
All right, other Carnifex. 3 hits, 1 wound.
2 up. Saves it. 4 up. Nope.
I'll do the Neurothrope too. 1 attack.
Oh,
Thank God.
let's move on.
Um,
Coming over to this action, we're going to start with the Demon Prince next. So Demon Prince is going to do his 7 attacks into the gaunts. 2s. Reroll 1s. 2s. That is 2, 4, 6 dead. The Sorcerer will fight next. Looks like 3 attack. Reroll 1s from the Demon Prince.
all right.
And this is strength 4 against toughness 3, so 2 wounds. AP is -3.
So 2 more just die.
All right, we're gonna do the drone next. 3 attacks. They all 3 hit. That was awesome. And 3 wounds.
Okay, there is 1 gaunt left.
Wow, look at Typhus with a clear path. George isn't sucking. I like it. I pile in, buddy.
Yep.
Awesome.
You are -1 to hit at the moment because I cast that power on you.
My life is a master-crafted Man Reaper, which makes me strength 7, so that's gonna be forged to wound.
Yep.
I have 4 attacks.
You're gonna be hitting on 3s.
Here we go. I'm gonna re-roll one of these.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down to 1. Yes.
3 hits.
Okay.
T7, looking for 4s.
Ah. Re-roll 1. Ah.
I feel like every time you spend a command point, your dice just betray you. So I guess I swing now since all your charges went. 2s to hit. Everything hits.
T6.
6, so I need 4s, and the white dice can re-roll. So this is -6, fixed 3.
4 up invuln for him.
Makes that, he's
Okay.
fine. These are -3, they're D3s.
4 up. Okay.
All right, so D3 on 1. 1,
5 up.
feel no pain.
They took
And
1.
AP minus nothing, D3.
2 up.
He's fine. And that's all the Hive Tyrant's attacks.
Okay, he's at 5 wounds. Let's go to the final combat.
I get to swing first.
Yep.
Yay! And then I get to die. All right. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. That didn't help. T9. So I need 5s or better. And I can re-roll on the white dice. Just 1. 1 at AP -3. D3 damage.
4 up.
He's good. Takes nothing.
He fights back with 6 attacks.
You could fail one, that would be okay.
This is strength really high.
Okay.
And not break. Yep. So this is invuln saves.
4 up. Fails.
6 damage.
4 up.
6 damage.
I don't.
Woo! Consolidate.
Ugh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see what we can do. First things we're gonna do is we have some fallback moves to make because we're cowards. Gene Stealer is moving an assault or advancing 6. All right, so they can go up to 14. The Malanthrope is gonna move up onto this objective. And then these Gene Stealers are gonna move in advance 5, so they can move up to 13. Literally going to throw every single Gene Stealer I have at. The Hormigaunt wants to fall back because he has no penalty for doing so. These Gaunts, we're gonna move back a hair. They're staying put. Staying put. Staying put. Tyranid movement is done. I'm going to try to Psychic Scream this Demon Prince. That is the D3 mortal wounds, possibly forget a power kind of thing. I don't get it off.
I love it.
I'm gonna smite from him onto here. 8 goes off. 2.
Oh yeah. Disgustingly resilient.
Works.
Revoltingly even.
Yeah. I'm revolted. This Hive Tyrant is going to smite that same guy. I get it off on a 9.
Go ahead.
2.
Saves 1.
Takes 1. Now I'm going to use Paroxysm on him to try to make him fight last in combat. Yep, cost 5.
Okay, let it roll.
So he fights last in combat. I mean, he probably would have been anyway, but I don't have any other psychic shenanigans to do. On to the guns is, you've disabled part of my gun line, making me fall back. First thing I'm gonna do is against the Demon Prince, Hive Tyrant. He has D6 shots with his Miasma Cannon, 3 shots. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Everything hits. Strength 7 to...
He's D6.
All right, so 3s to wound. No invulns allowed, AP -1.
Makes them both.
These Hive Guard firing at the Demon Prince. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Everything hits. Strength 8 to T6. 3s. These are AP -2 and 2 damage a pop. Roll 4.
Yeah, so
yeah.
1 loss, 2 loss.
Okay.
4.
All right, so this unit's gonna fire the Demon Prince with the same weapon. Rerolling 1s. Everything hits. Looking for 3s to wound, strength 8, AP -2. So 5, 2 damage a pop, -2. Whoo.
Yeah. 4 ups.
Don't die.
You don't want him to die?
I don't.
Why not?
Because I want to attack him with Gene Stealers and then burn a command point and then gain D3 command points.
I'm gonna let him die. Because 2, 4, 6. That's gonna go. Game Hunter, Headhunter, and a kill.
These warriors are gonna fire at Typhus. It's 9 shots. I didn't move, so I can reroll 1s, but 2's strength 5 to toughness 6. Okay, so I need 5s. Okay. 4 at AP -1.
3 ups. 5 up.
He's good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna burn 2 of my last 5 command points to bring me down to 3. This unit can shoot again, and I'm shooting here because Hive Guard are great. I love them. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s now that I need it. Strength 8 to T7. Need 3s. Oh, much less good. -2 AP.
5s.
You're good. That is the end of the shooting phase. Yes. I'm gonna try these Gene Stealers into this drone here, so you can overwatch with your 2d6 insanity.
7 attacks.
Don't do it.
Strength 6.
So you need 3s. All right, 5 up. Saved 1. Ow. That really hurts. All right. Rolling assault range. 5. I don't think that's enough. I think I may command point that. Down to 2. Yeah, I've got it. 9. Damn it, I really wanted to kill that Demon Prince to get some command points back because I'm running dry quick. So combat, I guess, right off the bat. All right, I pile in, blah, 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 blah. Activate. How many are left? 11? My God, losing those 5 really hurt. And I'll get 22 dice and roll that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1. Only a single 1. Looking for 5s or better. So 1 at AP -3 and 6 at AP -1.
5 up, 5 up. Takes 1, I'm down to 8.
Okay.
4 ups. And then 5 ups.
Takes 3 more, so down to 5. Second volley. 2s fail. Let's see, pull the 2s first. And now I can re-roll the 1s. That many hits. And now I need 5s or better. Kill them dead, guys. I want that big game hunt. All right, let's see. Got a lot more 6s. I like that. 4 -3, 3 -1.
5s. 5s.
2, down to 3.
4s. 5s.
Takes 2 more, down to 1.
Live.
Gets to swing back though.
1 hit. No wound. Lots of thoughts and things. I need to take care of this objective here. I need to at least contest it. Honestly, I need to own it because if you have more objectives than me, you're going to score an extra point. So my hope and dream is that I'm going to get to successfully warp time him with this Chaos Sword at the jump pack. Warp time him over here, kill. He only has 2 wounds left, and then own that objective and be ready to support Scabeiathrax. Just decided to stick with his buddies and hope for another turn to get to move into the front lines there, but he's still nice and safe as not being the closest unit for most of the things, so he should be all right. Okay, got that heart in the throat feeling. We're gonna start with, I am going to warp time my Demon Prince.
You're doing it on 1 dice, down to 1.
It's a warp charge of 8, so I've already failed.
Woo! The second you said warp time, I was like, well, I know where that command point's going.
Well, let's consider some other options, shall we? Okay, excellent. So I will try to give my Nurgle Demon some wounds back.
-1.
Oh, come on, come on. That's dumb. Oh, 5s.
Resilience.
Jeez. Okay, little puke. I think I just puked a little bit. We're gonna make it so if he does any wounds on 7s, then they're double damage and he's +1 to wound. That goes off. 6, you know what, right? And then he's gonna smite. Let's go into the Gene Stealer. Okay. And we're gonna do the Sorcerer over here. He did his warp time now. He's going to do, then we'll smite him.
Okay. I will try to deny.
Got a 6.
I've got this guy in range. Got an 8.
Okay, canceled. This Demon Prince here. Typhus, he has some powers. The Miasma of Pestilence, and he's gonna put it on this drone back here.
Okay.
It makes you -1 to hit him. Goes off.
Yep.
Okay, so he'll be -1 to hit against shooting. And we are done with the psych. Shooting phase, I got my 1 wound guy over there. He almost got his life saved a little bit with a few more wounds healed, but
fate conspired against you.
yeah, it didn't go great on the attempt there. So we will start shooting with him actually. We're gonna shoot down into
Don't roll.
10.
Chris, roll really well.
So 3s.
Oh, I only lose 2 actually.
Now we're gonna do the pistols from my buddy, and I suppose they're closest to the Gene Stealers. 7. Auto hit. Strength 6.
So 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Saved 2. 4 will die.
There is still yet another very important shot. This little son of a bitch needs to die. He's gotten 2 points for Chris.
3 to count the bonus.
2d6 attacks. Wound with any of these, 2 ups.
He's
You're dead.
Matter of fact, you only failed 1.
He's getting an explosion for sure. Boom, 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 boom. He was an asshole, ladies and gentlemen, and he is gone. All right, moving into the assault phase. Got two different charges that I'm really excited about. First one's gonna be this Demon Prince, coming from here to this folk here.
Oh!
A 7.
Pretty sure you got it.
Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, nice and clean. 7 wounds left, and I'm charging in. I'm gonna be just out so that I can use some pile-in to cover some more ground there. And then the Chaos Lord is gonna charge. He also makes it with a big 11. And he's gonna use that plus his fly to go handily get, maybe like right here. Now Scabeiathrax. He's going to charge.
I'm gonna Overwatch. Whoa! Nice. 4 6s off the first round. Second round. None on the second round. Rank 69. 2 wounds. No AP.
4s. 5. He is at 18 wounds.
Go Carnifex! He's 1 wound going through with killing.
6. Let's see where that gets me. I'm gonna do just fine. Okay, I really like what's going on over here. We're gonna move on to the fight phase. Cool. So we're gonna do. This has a invuln, correct?
Yep, 3 up.
Okay. We're gonna do 2 his way and 4 the other way.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 to my Carnifex friend.
Okay.
We got 3 hits.
Okay, D7.
And strength high, so +1 to wound with the power.
Okay.
So we got 3 wounds. They're -4 indeed. So that is 18 damage.
He's dead.
All right, and then the 2 on the other guy. Oh, double 1s.
Okay,
That's
I don't even need my invuln.
Kind of shitty. God, well, you know what I still got? My little Nurglings on my base.
Yeah.
D6 attacks. Come on, baby. 5 attacks.
Okay.
They're only strength 2 though.
T4.
All right, we fail those, and then I need 6s. Give me 1. Give me 1. Make it so exciting.
I live.
But I have 1 extra to wound.
So add 1 to wound.
So if I got a 5.
Yeah, 3 up invuln.
Okay, so 3 have been rolled. Where's the Tyranid dice?
Don't do it. No, it's my command point dice. Don't do that.
I'm rolling it. Dang it. Dang it.
I warned you.
Fight back with the zone throw up. How many attacks?
1 attack.
All right.
4 up to hit.
Hits.
6 to wound.
Okay, almost wounded. We are gonna fight there. We're gonna have 7 attacks from the Demon Prince. Choose to hit, rerolling 1s. They all hit, and strength 7. And he's gonna be piling in, by the way. 6 wounds.
If there's an AP that is greater than 1,
It's -2.
no save. He's dead.
All right, he's dead in a big way.
You got a character there.
Chaos Lord. Excellent. That will be, when we move into turn 4 here, it's gonna still be a 5-point lead by the Nids. I went up 5 on my previous turn, but he just kept scoring the same amount. It's 10 to 15 Death Guard, 15 to Nids.
The movement phase, there were some Gene Stealers here. I advanced here to get recon, as well as the Gaunts on the opposite side of the board. These Gene Stealers advanced. The Zoanthrope that was in combat fell back. He has fly, he's not terribly concerned. That Hive Tyrant back there moved. He doesn't suffer a movement penalty, but he will not have his +1 or his reroll 1s to hit buff this turn. Hive Tyrant came back over here. Carnifex moved to max range. Just general repositioning, trying to get on objectives and make you have to work towards objectives. For the most part, I mean, my big shooters stayed put, and that is the movement phase. What will be happening is this Hive Tyrant will be casting the Horror on this Demon Prince. That's just -1 to hit. I get it off. I needed a 6. Actually, I need a 5.
Got a 7.
So you are -1 to hit. Now I'm going to cast Smite, so it's actually going to hit the character right in front of him. Okay. Don't get it off. And now this Neurothrope on this end of the board is going to cast Psychic Overload on the Demon Prince. That's the D3 Mortal Wounds thing. You could forget a Psychic power. I get it on an 11.
Oh God, can't cancel that, go ahead.
D3 Mortals, take 2.
5 ups. One of those 3s at 6 wounds down.
And roll versus your leadership, see if you forget a power. I rolled a 7, you're fine, I'm sure. Okay, this guy over here is gonna cast Feel No Pain on, he's gonna cast it on these guys to give them a 5 up Feel No Pain. Okay. I get it with a 7. So I am done with the psychic phase. Shooting phase, let's start with the juicy tidbits. Let's just go ahead and go straight to these Hive Guard. That's 6 shots going at the Blight Drone. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, hit with everything. Need 3s to wound. 4 at -2. Each of these is 2 damage a pop.
-2 though?
Yes, -2, 2 damage a pop.
Okay, they all fail the invuln wise.
So 8 damage.
So they're dead. He's dead.
Yeah, cool.
You know he's dead.
He's gone.
On a 4-up, he explodes. He does not explode.
That is a kill and a big game hunter for me.
It is.
Next shooting. These Hive Guard are gonna go at our friend Scabs. 6 shots, re-rolling 1s. Those fail. Strength 8, need 5s. 2 wounds at AP -2, 2 damage a pop. Failed both, so 4 failed no pains.
1 save and 2 saves.
So it takes 2. He's down to 16. He's going to fire next. I'm gonna go with the Chaos Lord Sorcerer, yep. D6, 4 shots. I moved so I don't reroll 1s, but I hit on 2s. This is strength 7, AP -1, so 3s I believe. Everything wounds and AP -1, 2 damage a pop. No invulns allowed. -1.
-1, so 4-up saves then. Makes them both.
Oh, there was 3. Oh, makes them all. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm going to fire all of my shots at the Sorcerer. I moved. I didn't advance, so I can't reroll 1s. I'm hitting on 3s. And rolling to wound. I have 1 more volley of this. Strength 6 to T5, I believe. Or is he T4? He's T4.
He's T4.
Yep. So 3s. That many armor saves, just 1 damage a pop.
3-ups.
Second volley. All right, fail. Need 3s. Don't kill him. All right, so he's got 6 more saves to make. Stay alive with 1 wound so that the Gene Stealers just have a heyday with you.
He has 4 wounds, so he is actually at 2 right now.
6 more saves.
Think he's okay.
He's fine?
Yep.
That is the end of the shooting phase. Time for some assaults to be made. First thing I'm gonna do is Hive Tyrant's going to assault just the green Chaos Lord.
He has a pistol. You're good. 0-1. Oh, tranquil.
Doesn't hit it. All right. Charge range, I'm pretty sure I have that. Now these Gene Stealers are going to multi-assault the Demon Prince and the Lord, because they can. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Big charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna commit to killing the Demon Prince. They're charging there. Multi-charge. I've got it. That is all of my charge moves. I'm gonna do this squad of Gene Stealers first. 3 of these guys at the guy in green. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, T4 on him, so force. Oh, goodness. 1 at -1.
4-up save. 5-up. He lives.
Okay, so then it's this squad. All right, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Looking for 5s, yes. All right, so not bad, not bad. So far 4 at -1, 2 at -3.
4 at -1. He is a 3-up save and
Takes 2.
takes 2. He's a 4.
Then the 2 at -3.
5-up. Still at 4 wounds.
So these guys, 12 attack. Re-rolling 1s. So 4s, 2 at -3 and 2 at -1.
4 up invulns. Saved. 4s. 5s. Ooh, yeah.
Yes! Spend a command point, get D3 back.
Nice.
I got back 2, so I'm back up to 2. That is what I was aiming for.
Well done.
That's literally why I saved the Tyrant for last, so I can activate with him and now go at the Demon Prince. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Everything hits. Toughness 6.
Yep.
I can re-roll to wound on this dice. Didn't help. So 4 wounds, 3 at -3.
3 at -3.
And these are D3 a pop.
5s.
And 2 D3. So 5.
And these are 5-up. So will go through. That's enough to kill him.
Oof!
Jeez.
And I can't burn that command point a second time in a phase. Oh well.
Ouch. Sad to see it. Okay, that's the end of the combat.
Yeah, we're good.
Scabeiathrax squeezed through here. He's still got an inch on both sides, just barely, and he's gonna try to, but he needs to take out Kingslayer. That's 4 points sitting there. I got just a ball's hairs closer to this guy here to try to get a smite on him and take care of that last wound there, if I can get it off, hopefully. And Typhus and the drone here, that was the biggest decision. I had to decide to abandon the objective. Only got 3 models. There's Reaper points here, as well as just a threat. It's the psychic phase. Gotta make it count. Got 2 psychers to operate with. We're gonna start off with Scabeiathrax doing a smite into.
Doing it on 1 dice.
He got me down to 1 dice again. He loves it. No.
Woo!
Okay, Scabeiathrax is going to give himself wounds back.
Okay.
6. You can cancel it.
Cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to cancel it.
Oh, what a sad day. On his other power, he's gonna make himself get +1 to wound. Okay, that's 4 times I've done 1 out of 36 chance. I'll cause 1 wound. 5 out. This is bullshit. I'm at 15.
It's just fluffy, man. Your
Yeah.
psychers are going crazy around the tier.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, it's so wonderful.
Balls.
I'm gonna smite from Typhus. Well, this is the Leaper power first.
Okay.
Leaper power is gonna go off.
I'll try to cancel from here.
Okay, is it -1 right now? It is, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 7.
7.
Yay!
Oh.
So 7 dice. So Typhus is gonna cast this now, and I need 7. So it's 4. Your toughness 4.
Yep.
So I need 5. So only 1 wound.
Mortal.
Yep. And now I'll smite him.
Let go.
I got a smite on a 5.
Okay. That's counting the -1.
Yeah.
Yep. So it goes off.
Yep. 3 wounds. That is the end of the psychic phase. Shooting phase. Typhus will do his Destroyer of World gun thing.
It's not even a gun. It's just like when he's walking around, these insects are flying at you.
That Destroyer Hive comes out of his chest and into these Gene Stealers. 2d6, 7 attacks.
Game recognized game. He's a living bioweapon. The Tyranids respect that.
So I'm looking for 2s to hit and strength 4.
Force 2.
2 wounds.
I failed both.
The guns from the drone here. And then we'll do the pistols over there. We're going to pistol from here first in the Gene Stealers.
Okay. 2d6. 4.
Not great. That's 4 wounds though.
4 or 5 ups. I make 1, so 3 will die.
Excellent.
I'm glad I'm auto-passing morale right now.
Got a pretty long charge now over there. We're gonna do the pistols into that character over there. D6 on him is 4. So 4 into dude.
So 4 so far.
Yeah.
Quite a few 1s. So 3 1s. So 4 3-up invulns. Alright, dude. You totally got this, and I have a command point. I can save you if I need to. 3-up invulns all day, every day. The thing is, if I spend that command point, I can't get back command points. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Using my last command point.
Beautiful. Ah, the pain. It's painful, folks. It's painful. All right, we're gonna move on to the charge. Time to charge. First, we'll try these bigger charges here. Typhus into the Gene Stealers. An 8, pretty good. He's gonna make it no problem. What up, guys?
Crap.
And then the drone will try to make it. No. And then Scabeiathrax. He's going to. All right, charging the character.
Okay.
Makes it with an 11. Okay.
Oh, you're charging him. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he's my Kingslayer. Okay. That is where we're at. It is time to engage. All right, we're gonna start with Scabeiathrax because it's gonna be awesome. 6 attacks.
This is gonna hurt.
I hope so. 2s to hit. I am strength 12.
So 3s. 3 4-ups. I need to pass 2 of these to even survive, though. Oh, I fail all of them.
18 damage.
And I go out. Do I explode?
Excellent. That's what we needed. Okay, consolidating. You have Typhus fight.
And the Man Reaper.
Yep, 4 attacks. 2s. And strength 7, so 3s. They all wound.
All right.
Ooh, 2 die.
I'm alive.
All right, moving into turn 5. Nids will have a 24-point score to the 16 of the Death Guard.
Some stuff moved to get me recon and to get me on all the objectives again. My 1 wound Neurothrope is kind of harassing Scabeiathrax, following him around, trying to smite him, providing synapse that he has to deal with or not. But yeah, that is the movement phase.
Okay, set your face.
Hive Tyrant, feel no pain on the Hive Guard. I don't get it, and I perils.
Ooh, I like it.
I take 1 mortal wound. Cast. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna go straight to him. He's gonna do his psychic, what is it called, overload thing on Scabeiathrax. I don't get it. That is the psychic phase. He's gonna shoot at Scabeiathrax with his D6 gun. 1 shot. And strength 7 doesn't wound. Yes, we're gonna shoot the Carnifex first. 12. And roll that twice at the Plague Drone. Hitting on 3s, not re-rolling 1. All right, and T7, so I need 5s. So far 2 saves with no armor modifier. I'll go ahead and roll the rest. Just the 2 saves. Let's see, now we're gonna do the Hive Guard at the same thing. They didn't move, 6 shots, re-rolling 1s, strength 8 to T3. 3s to wounds, so 3 at -2.
Failed 1 and
2 damage.
1 goes through. He's at 8.
All right, the next unit of Hive Guard doing the same thing. Re-rolling 1s. 5 of 6 hits after the 1s re-roll. 3s to wound. 2 more wounds. -2, 2 damage a pop.
Fails them both. Takes 3 more.
All right, that is the end of the shooting phase for Tyranids. I have no assaults to declare. End of Tyranid turn 5.
5 Death Guard. Typhus will be aiming for that 1 Gene Stealer. He's going to be wobbly right there.
Yep.
So I'm going to go 7 and still be closer to him.
Okay.
But in a nice range to those fellows. Psychic phase. We're going to start with Typhus. He's going to do a smite into them. Gets it on a 5.
You are -1. I will try to cancel with the Neurothrope.
Okay. Hooray. He's dead automatically.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a mortal wound. That's your that's a killing unit and a Reaper.
So I'll still be in a lovely position for charging that unit as well with Typhus now. Typhus will do the Curse of the Lemur on them, or Leaper, whatever it is. Fail though. Okay. Scabby's going to go ahead and smite that Zone Throw, who's been real pesky.
-1.
Gets it on a 5.
Yes!
Darn. Okay, now we're gonna give him regain wounds. He does. He gets 1 wound back, he's up to 16 again. And then Scabby's going to give himself double damage. And +1 to wound. That goes off no problem. We are into the shooting phase. Shooting phase, we're gonna start with these pistols going into this very annoying Zone Throw.
He's a Neurothrope.
Ah, gotcha.
But it's like the character Zone Throw.
I get you. Well, here's 2d6 shots. 7 shots. So there you go. 4 wounds, -2. 3 up.
3 up involved!
Yay! I'm so satisfied and happy. I'm getting some points. I'm getting some points, folks.
You're closing the gap.
Well, let's see if we can get another Reaper over here. This is what counts next. 2d6 shots coming from my boy, the Bloated Drone, into these 5 Gene Stealers that are left. 2d6 shots. Not what you want. And 2 wounds.
2 5-ups.
Oh my gosh, that was gross. We're gonna shoot from Typhus. Never forget.
2d6. 4 shots. Gotta roll the hit, but
4 ups. Okay, and then it's 4 ups to wound is what's going on here. 1 wound. Okay, got 1. All right, it's time to charge. Typhus coming into these Gene Stealers here. Banking on you, buddy. He gets a 9. Gonna make it handily. And now we're gonna have the bloated drone try to get in there. He also makes it in, just kind of taps up. And he's at 5 wounds left. And then now we're gonna go with Scabeiathrax into those.
Hive guard.
Make it no problem.
Oh, I do have to Overwatch though. Hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. 3 hits. Need 5s to wound. 2 wounds.
4 ups. Okay.
1 fails 1.
Takes 2 damage. I go down to 14. So 6 attacks. 2s. Okay, so they all hit, and then 2s because of the power there, and they all wound. 2, 4, 6.
Don't think I'll have a save. 4 ups.
That was a sweet kill, dude. Wow, crunching. So now I'm gonna move on up and take that objective. So now we're on to the Typhus combat over here. Typhus gets 4 attacks. Swinging. Fails 2, unfortunately. You think he'd reroll 1s, you know? But 2 wounds to you.
Okay, 2 5-ups. I fail both.
Yay, so 2 die so far.
There are 2 left. I am out of synapse.
Cool, and then here's for the, all we got. 3 attacks left, but you killed out of combat, but I get to pile in.
Yep.
So I just get within an inch, but still holding the objective. 3 attacks. 4s, nothing.
Okay.
The Gene Stealers live, no extra Reaper point there.
Nope.
You get to fight back now.
Alright, how many are left? 2. We're gonna swing at the drone. I'll pile back in. So 6 attacks total. Alright, hitting on 3s, 5 hits. 1 wounded AP -1. Fail, but feel no pain.
Okay, drones at 4.
I will have to leadership at -4 casualties plus D6.
Ooh.
I am exactly okay.
Well, that's gonna end turn 5. Okay, so we just talked out turn 6. No matter what, Chris is gonna be able to score 1 objective and get 1 more point higher. The score we're going into turn 6 would be 27 to 21 to the Nid's favor. It's gonna be 25 to 28 if everything went perfect. If maybe a 26 in there, but
Yeah,
basically Nids pull ahead by 2 at least into the final turn. All right, double header. It was a good day of Warhammer. Got to see those Nids in action. Got to try my hand at Death Guard again, which was fun.
So much Tyranid.
Yeah, a lot of Tyranid craziness. I enjoyed bringing the Death Guard out, particularly Scabeiathrax. He was who I wanted to play with most. He's such a good looking model.
Oh yeah, man.
He definitely does work 6 automatic damage on his weapon.
I mean,
Super
literally, anything beefy he comes up against, he's just gonna carve up.
Yeah, I mean, you end up doing like 18 wounds to each thing you go against, and that's after you just get like 3 that flow
happened.
through.
I mean, like literally, like that Hive tyrant man was hiding up on that hill. I was just, trying to like go around this massive blob of kill. All of a sudden, Scabeiathrax charges up this thing and just like decapitates him.
It was good. It was good.
We're taking fun seriously here at Warp Charge Gaming, and we appreciate it.